So this is the control panel for your roller team. To start with, this is your on and off of the main control panel. You click it and it turns on. Usually when you arrive to a place, you turn it on. You want to make sure you have light. You want to make sure that the water pump is running. Other features, you can have an awning light or exterior light on and off. You can have the inside temperature, currently 28 degrees. You can see that it's summer. You can know how much water you have on your water tank, currently 33%, so we probably need to refill. And these two are for the battery indicators, one for the driving cabin, the other one for the camper itself. So if you click here, 13 volts on the driving cabin, the battery is at 100%. If you click here, 13.6 on your living cabin, and again the battery is at 100%. And this is what you will need to do. Now, when you leave, when you're driving, usually drive it with off, or sometimes if you have kids in the back, you can have the lights on, but I usually never drive with the pump. For driving, the pump is always off in case something happens. In terms of energy, this is a self-contained camper, so which means that you don't need to be connected to mains. Electricity just runs everything on solar. There's a solar panel right here on top of us, which charges the battery here. Without being connected to mains, everything works. Lights work, there's USB chargers, there's 12 volts ports here, and all of these will work for you, including the fridge, but we'll talk about the fridge later on. If you are connected to mains, then you'll have 220 volts available, and that's where these big white, your normal mains power that you'll have at home. So that's it. We're now going to talk about the lights that you have here in the camper. You have your main lights here, and remember, the lights will only work if your panel is on and your lights selector is on as well. So you have here with all the main lights of the camper. Underneath the kitchen you have another light. Underneath the sitting area you have another light. There's an additional light here, and there's more lights inside the toilet. The switch is underneath here, and there's an additional light here as well. There are more lights, reading lights there in your main sleeping area, and also on the Luton. Once you go to sleep, you might, everything is dark. So you might have kiddies, or you might just want to make sure that people are able to still navigate here around. Here there's an additional switch, and when I turn on, and if we look at the floor, as I'm turning on, there's some blue lights around the floor. Turning it off, turning it on. At night, this is super useful because it's pitch dark if you're camping somewhere remote, and it still allows you to navigate inside the camper and go to the toilet or get to the fridge to get something. Hope you don't.